Welcome to SHI'ßböX. Here's your host. Ho, 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 yeah. Ho, 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 yeah. Ho, 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 yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to SHI'ßböX. We have got a fantastic show for you today. Hold on one sec. Why are you calling us here at the top of the show? We're trying to get this done. Well, yeah, it's the holiday season. We're trying to enjoy the holidays as much as the next person by not working. What do you want? Excellent. We will rectify that immediately. We have a show for you today. Anyhow, of course, welcome to SHI'ßböX. We are all things Xbox. Like our rival Dreamcast guy is all things PlayStation. We're the opposite. He doesn't know he's our rival, and that's okay. Anyhow, we have got a show for you today. Do we ever? I guess you read the description, so yes, we do ever. And of course, today we are talking about that fantastic old phrase everybody who doesn't have to say it loves to hear. I was wrong. Okay? Now, we're not saying we were wrong, obviously. We would have a scheisse bone to pick with something if that were the case. And obviously, we don't need to have a scheisse bone with anything right now. But we are more importantly talking about the aspect of I was wrong. Everyone's been wrong, believe it or not. Even on occasion, we once almost were. So you have companies like our favorite company, Xbox. We know it's your favorite. It's SHI'ßböX. It's all things Xbox in this motherfucker. That's right. Our love for Xbox reigns true, completely unimpeded on by any kind of outside influence or bias. Can never replace our love for Xbox and all things of it. But you have all these videos, okay, and even Xbox themselves have been wrong, okay? Now, they haven't come out and said, we apologize, we're sorry for the Kinect, okay? But if their marketing department were to, okay, and this is conjecture and, just our kind of thoughts into it, if they were to call someone like us and apologize for Kinect on their behalf, it would probably go something like this. And again, this never happened. Probably never would and or will, but could go something like this, okay? So Xbox employees sitting there one day like, oh man, I bought a lot of studios and closed them down this week. Oh, it's been fantastic. And then you hear from the back, Phil Spencer takes his hoodie down, takes out his earbuds, and he's like, hey, I'm feeling generous today. Call some random number and have them, get an apology video out for, what are we sorry for? Fucking before my time, Kinect. Okay, and they're like, yes, sir, Phil Spencer, right away. Random number here. All right. Pick up. This is Xbox. We're important. Oh, who could that be? Hello, this is SHI'ßböX. Are you a sponsor? The fuck no! Yeah, Phil, apology will be out tomorrow. Hello? Hello, are you a sponsor? Hello? And scene. Okay, so the apology never really went out, and no one was tasked with giving it, but on behalf of Xbox, and this is unrequisitioned by them, okay? They did not solicit me or pay us $13,000, okay, to issue this on their behalf. We do not speak for them. We have no right to speak for them. Okay, hold on. What else do we have to say? Legal? It's all entertainment. Yes. Yes, we don't speak on their behalf. We cannot speak for the entity or corporation that is Xbox and or Microsoft or their affiliates or something like that. Legal, yes. Yes, all entertainment. Yes. Conjecture, of course. Absolutely. Yes, complete conjecture. They would never even, probably give us $13,000 to issue an apology on their behalf. Okay. Do you think anyone else would give us money? We can ask, though, right? That's still okay? Yes, it looks really bad. And we're considered the hobos of the internet, yes. But it's okay if we do, right? Like, we could, ask for money. Yeah, okay. Oh, it makes us look bad. Yes, we understand that. Okay. I mean, everyone else says to like and subscribe. We don't fucking care about that. Don't subscribe or like it. Fucking downvote the shit and give us money. Fuck it. Well, obviously, we wouldn't say that legal. We would never record that in an episode, obviously. Okay, we gotta go. So, anyhow, if Xbox were to have issued an apology, it'd probably go like this. We're sorry for Connect. There, see? Easy enough. So, everyone's been wrong at something or another, all right? Now, however, it's the weirdest shit, right? What do you mean the weirdest shit? You got a point to anything in this episode, or is it just more fucking bullshit? So, you got... That didn't answer the question. You got a few ways, man, and it's the weirdest shit nowadays, right? A game will be on the horizon, and all of a sudden, man, it's like people want to talk about the game until they're at the forefront of, kind of putting the first, take or reference or anything like that on it, right? And now this is not a blanketed statement, because there are huge creators, there are small creators. It's a billion-dollar industry. Folks like us are a penny a dozen. And then you have good content creators, too, that are good. Okay? You can find good shows out there. How the fuck did you end up here? That's on you. That's your algorithms. Oh, you fucking weirdo. Just kidding. Just kidding, Mom. We know we sent you the link. Hi, Mom. It's the weirdest shit, man. A game will be coming out, and all of a sudden, man, no one wants to have an opinion on it until, a prevalent or prominent opinion has landed, right? And like we said, this is not blanketed across the board. There are those on the forefront that will, say, hey, I like this. Hey, I don't like this, right? Hey, I was, feeling this way about a game, all right? You have all this blanketed stuff out there, but it's like almost a lot of reservation is taken, man, to where, entities and folks won't inherently just stand and say, hey, this is good, XYZ, right? They want to wait until a bigger entity comes out and kind of, the water's felt. It's like they're dangling their toe in the water, right? Like, Spider-Man's coming up, and he's going to be talking about a game, right? And it's like, SHIßböX, why are you talking about Spider-Man? It's like, because whenever we play Spider-Man on PS5, right, because you can't play him on Xbox, and it's like, yeah, we're all things Xbox, but just like our rival Dreamcast guy, who doesn't know we're his rival, but we're all things Xbox, he's all things PlayStation, we love playing our PS5 when we're playing Spider-Man on it and stuff, and you got that, PS5 controller with haptic feedback, right? You got all that shit. Then, you're just having a good time. But if Spider-Man, he was like, I am going to not only save the world and the city, but I am going to review a game. And he just puts his, toes in the water like, I wonder what everyone feels about this game before I jump in and say if it's good or not good. And it's like, well, Spider-Man, why don't you feel that water? How's it feel, right? Okay? There's some folks that'll be like, hey, fuck that game. They jump right in and say that shit. Or, hey, this game's great. They jump right in and say that. But now there's so many creators. Weird as shit, right? No, it's not. We know why. Because they don't give it to you raw. It's all these chopped up, edited shit, right? Fucking, oh, I did a bad take. Let me fucking edit that shit out. Let me take a thing. It's the fake shit out there, right? Fake news. It's all fake. The fake channels. None of them are fake channels. They're real people. It's not AI. Fucking AI couldn't come up with this shit. SHIßböX, you are picking some shice bones with folks today and rattling some fucking chains. You carrot top ass prop comedy motherfucker. Stop. Calm down. We know why they don't want to jump in, because fucking people can't stand by their words nowadays, right? It's because they're afraid of just being wrong, okay? And as companies can be wrong, as people can be wrong, as we were almost wrong that one time, okay? You're wrong for making any of this bullshit, tell you that much. Hey! That's not nice. Don't rattle our chains. We're trying to rattle chains here. Oh, he got us back, anyone that was upset. You got people that are afraid to jump in, man. Now, you have your bigger creators that straight up will. You have your smaller creators that will. Man, but until it gets the backing or the, kind of uniform thing, then all of a sudden, like, oh, like this is looking promising, but we'll see. Anyone can make those. It's looking promising, but we'll see. Right? Everyone's afraid to just, kind of jump in all at once. Okay? They want to just test the waters. All right? We remember games that came out that we enjoyed. Dare we say we loved our time with. We loved our playtime with it. We loved what we got out of it. And they were some of, the biggest letdown games, ever. For a lot of people. And inherently, completely founded and completely rationalized and correct for them to be disheartened by the entity that released the game, everything that it was, man, because of how flawed, incorrect, misportrayed it was, man, to the viewer, to the consumer, to the player, all right? Now, we're going to go back behind the curtain where the sausage is made. Not something that we try to do too often, but on occasion we have to, okay? We'll have to trek back there, all right? Hold on. Let's see. Yes. Just where we almost thought it was. Yep. Exactly. All right. So you have releases, man, where it was very unpopular. Okay, extremely unpopular to like a game. Okay? Now, completely founded, but completely unpopular and such. And you go back and see a lot of folks' initial thoughts and impressions and whatnot. Disregarded this thing. It was popular to hate it. Okay? Now, this example isn't great because it's a weird one to go to, okay? No Man's Sky, okay? You say, man, yeah, they fucked that release up with what they promised, with what you were going to get out of it, with what it offered, with the fucking bullshit that it threw at you, with the, unrealized dreams and goals and aspirations of it and stuff on the screen, okay, that was conveyed to the player that you were able to experience or go through, okay? Fuck No Man's Sky, right? Fucking, it was atrocious. I landed on a world with fucking whatever the fuck this globby bitch is, okay? There's no other players running around. There's no one in the universe. The fucking depots suck ass. Okay, where's the content? Where's the good shit? Where's what was promised? Where's what was, said that we were going to have? Okay? A lot of people jumped right into that. All right? And that is a very fine opinion. That is a very justified feeling and stance and everything on the game, right? You had a couple, all right? Punk Rock Review was one of them, man. That, yes, realized that the things that were promised were not delivered, were not there, okay? We loved the game. We enjoyed our time with it. It was a fucking jumbled mess, man. And there wasn't, like, inherently a lot to do. But we liked it. We liked what we were able to do. It wasn't everything that was promised, but it was the stars as far as the aspirations of it. And you might say, if it failed to deliver, then it failed as a product, okay? And the thing about, the disregard for that is that, in a lot of regard, the folks affiliated with this, okay, that one dude, Hello Games, whoever the fuck it is, all right? Whatever, all right? Murray, whatever, I don't know. We don't know. It's been a while. SHIßböX, you're old. Fucking get your facts right before you fucking make content and shit. That's what people want. Fucking no one cares. You want a fucking fancy thing? Yeah, this ain't the fancy channel. This is a fucking boomer channel. Okay? Well, fucking good luck getting anyone to watch it, asshole. Fucking so what? We just need to beg for money in this corner of the internet. Fucking no one's in this corner. This is a fucking hobo basement dweller corner. Basement dwellers have corners too, damn it. They have to go somewhere. Prison, motherfucker. Ah, stop. If they're in prison, they can't give us money. Matt, whoever from Hello Games or whatever the fuck, I don't know. It's very unpopular to like this game, okay? We dug it, okay? We really did. Yes, broken. Yes, flawed. Yes, lied to. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we liked our time with it. We didn't feel like we didn't get our money's worth out of it. And when it started dropping in price and when it got disregarded, guess who else stuck with the game? A little old person called that dude whose name we haven't said yet. Okay, we think it's Matt. We think it's Murray. It could be one of those. It could be none of those. We don't even fucking care. Maybe it's Steve. Okay. The point is that the game itself, the folks that had that dream and vision for the game, they still continued to have that dream and vision. It's almost like they had hit that deadline of not being able to push it back anymore to achieve it, okay? And yes, they put their foot in their mouth and they apologized. Okay, a lot of folks upset, a lot of folks pissed off, rightfully so. Okay? We're not saying that's not unjustified. All right? It was unpopular, though, to be one of the entities that didn't just jump right in, man, with that, yeah, man, fuck that game. Right? Head first, Spider-Man, jump in. Good view. Nice. The people who had the vision, insert whatever fuck, okay? They stuck with it because of their passion and love for it. The same passion and love, believe it or not, we felt as a player when we were playing the shit version of this game. Okay? Now, since playing the shit version of this game, they have fixed it exponentially. Okay? Still never flawless, still never perfect, still not without issues. Okay? But from what it was to what it is, all right, and obviously very different from what was promised to what was delivered, especially first and foremost, right out the gate, okay, that's an issue, that's a problem. Yeah, we're not saying it's not. But the vision and the, everything that was there and was delivered, even prior to update, okay, now a lot of probably stuff was at stake, man, for the game to continue to improve upon itself and get a little better, all right? But for folks like us, man, we enjoyed what we got out of the gate. Okay? And they continued to improve it. They continued to make it better. That's great. And now the state that it's in today, we played the motherfucker in VR. Now, not PSVR 2, because we only have PSVR 1. We're hoping to utilize Dreamcast Guy. He's our rival, because he's all things PlayStation, right? We're all things Xbox. We're hoping to utilize his, method of, acquisitions and such. Now, we need to, take his course and learn how. But where you can, sell a used peripheral device with, you wear and tear on it for full price, maybe even plus sales tax, to a significant other or anything like that, so that we could then buy the PSVR 2 headset, because we only got the PSVR 1. So if we could sell our PSVR 1 for full price and then get the PSVR 2 for cheap as fuck, that'd be like, whoa, fantastic, right? So we need to utilize Dreamcast Guy's ways of doing that. That's on the, maybe future horizon somewhere. Maybe we'll just list it for $13,000. Someone will want to buy it. That'd be great. Or maybe someone will just give us $13,000. We don't know. But what we do know is that there are a lot of games, man, where people just have takes on it and stuff right out the gate, and they're afraid to have them, okay? So regardless of how it turned out, okay, if you like a game, don't be afraid to jump in there and say you like it, all right? Even if it's not popular, even if it sucks ass, okay? Now, what you have happening, and we know why it's happening, because people are afraid to do it. They don't want to jump in. They don't want to be swimming alone. You need to use the buddy system. And the buddy system for a lot of individuals consists of groupthink. When you have a, just unilaterally accepted, point, it's easier to stand. Obviously, it's never easy to go against the current or the grain or anything like that. It's like, SHIßböX, and why do you always do it? It's like, because we rattle chains here. Okay? We pick SHIßböX. Okay? That's what we do. But let's try not to rattle any chains the rest of this episode, okay? Because while we rattle chains, we mend bridges and we fix fences. Okay? And that's something to consider. Us here at SHIßböX are all things Xbox, but we know that with our rival Dreamcast Guy, we can look past our basic pettiness and realize that haptic feedback is a phenomenal feature and function in a controlling device or peripheral. Okay? We can acknowledge that. All right? So, when people do end up kind of saying something or making a statement about a game, and the most recent one we can think of, right, is holy shit, Indiana Jones. Okay? In one way, shape, or form, okay, and, disclaimer, we haven't fully dabbled with the game at all. We've only basically scratched the initial surface of it, and that is merely it, okay? So we have no opinion on it yet. Disclaimer. No opinion. Haven't played enough of it to fucking know if we like it or don't like it. It was almost like, because of the recent failures of a lot of stuff on Game Pass, like, what, SHIßböX, what do you mean recent failures of stuff on Game Pass? Some of the shit they've put out that people didn't really dig and stuff, like, Starfield and shit like that. What? Yeah, I guess mixed reviews. Yeah, fair enough. They put out a bunch of, random shit, man, that has not been hitting, okay? They put out shit that people don't want to play, okay? They put out fucking, what was that, fucking Flintlock and shit? Fucking, we downloaded it and we played a little bit of it. Fucking who cares? Okay? Mediocre. They needed hits, right? But they were having so many unsuccessful, things released. We're not saying Flintlock inherently all there, whatever. Okay? Whatever. Hit Game Pass. Okay? Game Pass needed some wins. Okay, why are you going to be a subscriber or a member of Game Pass? Because you love shelling out that monthly subscription to Game Pass, motherfucker! That's right! Us here at SHIßböX are all about that monthly subscription to Game Pass. Okay? Game Pass needed a hit, though, because they were putting out some fucking random duds and fucking brotato that's free through other apparatuses, man. Through your Epics and shit when they do giveaways and Amazon Gaming and shit, okay? Xbox needed a win with their Game Pass, all right? But it was almost like they were having so many rough, things that our rival Dreamcast guy, okay, who's all things PlayStation, justifiably so, was probably, and we don't know, he was probably like, wow, Xbox is fucking up a lot of shit, okay? Now, he might not have said that, okay? A little bit of conjecture on our part. We don't want to put words in our rival's mouth, but we're guessing, okay, that he was like, Xbox is probably making some unwise decisions in regards to some of the decisions that they're making, okay? Something along those lines, maybe, okay? Like we said, you'll have to go directly to the horse's mouth to see what came out of the horse's ass. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. There's not even a horse involved. There's a carriage that you can't put the buggy before the horse. Now there's too many horse analogies. We need to stop horsing around. That's the problem. Okay? And the solution is for us to just move on. So, when people come out with these, takes on different games and such, and they have, not waited for the mud to clear or anything like that to know how they should feel about a game, they end up having to issue apology videos. And right, it's Indiana Jones, the most recent one, man, that's come out and such, that it's almost like some folks are wanting it to fail. Some folks were just so skeptical about it, they had to make fucking content. And it's like, SHI'sböX, why don't you call out some folks? And it's like, no. It's not our job to do. We don't want to judge others for what they do. We have our rival, and it's Dreamcast Guy. They don't know they're our rival, but it's because they're all things PlayStation, and we're all things Xbox. That's the only reason. If someone came out and said something, it's like they were wanting Indiana Jones to fail right off the bat, right? So they made some content. It's like, hey, this is a popular topic right now. Let's jump on that fucking wagon and get those fucking views, right? Because everyone's an internet star. Okay, we're not, but again, we don't care about that. We care about money. So, maybe give us some. Okay. We don't need it. We selfishly and greedily want it. Take care of yourself first. Those that need it the most second. Folks that you might love more than us third. Okay, a little unlikely, but you might love someone a little more. Give it to anyone else who really needs it fourth. And then any pennies, any fucking change left over, we'll take. We're the hobos of the internet. We're the bums. We're okay with that. Basement dwellers have to live somewhere. You had all these folks, man, who like, whoops, I jumped in, man. I was testing the water. And this game ended up looking a little better, man. I said, this game is probably not going to be good. Oh, shit, it's all right. Let me get out of that water real quick. Let me back up. And Spider-Man, he has a web, so he's like, oh, shit. Psst, psst, psst. And he fucking zip right the fuck out, right? He's like, oh, I ain't going in that water. Nah, man, that game is actually pretty all right. I don't even have my feet in the fucking water. It's like, it looks like they're in the water. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? Then what happens, man? All these folks, they end up like, oh, well, shit. Time to make more content. And they have a few options, okay? They can either double down, okay, and then really go against the current, okay? They can apologize. They can ignore it, okay? And they can just delete it, all right? And then the most popular option that for some reason a lot of folks don't take, but they really should, and maybe it's because these folks were not around in the 90s, okay? And that's their fault, really. If they weren't born, then it's not their fault. Yes, the fuck it is. They should have caught up on pop culture. Fuck you, boomer. Get off our lawn, fucking asshole. Fucking leaving footprints and shit. We worked hard on not pruning that bush. The most important way they could deal with shit. Psych! Skizzle gave you the out. You could have said fucking psych. We've used that out once before, okay? It's not something to take for granted. Skizzle gives you that out. And if you don't utilize it in the form and fashion that you need to utilize it in, that's on you. Okay? You're going to have to sit by your unpopular take. But those are how you can deal with it. Those are the only ways you can deal with it. You double down, you apologize. Okay? You ignore it, you delete the shit. Or the best option, and again, really the only option that should be used, psych. Man, done. Not a problem. Done. But no, they don't want to take the out. It's because it fucking gives it to them. Gives it to them. They don't take it. We appreciate it. Then you get more fucking content like, oh man, I was wrong about Indiana Jones. Here's Spider-Man, let's make a video. Sorry guys. We were wrong about Indiana Jones and we don't want to say it still isn't good because it looks like people are enjoying it. Okay? What are you getting then? Okay? Looks like we're getting a bunch of back and forth. Better than just here where you get a bunch of bullshit. Hey, hey, hey! Fair enough. The point is that, people are right about games, people are wrong about games, and no matter how you deal with it, it's always going to make some free fucking content for someone, okay? Someone's going to get a kick out of it, all right? One way, shape, or form. Or no one will. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? But there are games, though, where when folks jump in and kind of say, hey, this game is bad. This game sucks ass. All right? It might be unpopular at the time, and they end up being completely correct and right. Okay? If they say, hey, there's something wrong with this game, sometimes there's something wrong with that fucking game. Okay? You got games like fucking Forspoken. Okay? Holy moly ravioli. You gotta be fucking shitting me with this fucking game. What the ever-living shit would fucking ever make anyone fucking put together the first fucking chapter in this game, how it is and what you can and can't do and how it plays as a fucking atrocious fucking mess. Okay? You'd do better off waking up from fucking scratch with amnesia right out the gate, just fucking peering through the shit and starting that fucking open world. Probably be a lot better. Anyone who was fucking right out of the gate, there are titles like that. They don't have to issue their double down on it against the current and the, thing, all right, where they say, this is, a great game and have to, defend it when everyone's like, no, that sucks, okay? And double down. They just apologize like, oh, sorry, I was wrong about it. I thought it was a great game. This game actually sucks. Game sucks ass. Sorry. I was wrong about it. Looks like Indiana Jones is okay. Just please don't unsubscribe from me. We just want your money. Okay? Now, we don't care. Do whatever the fuck. We just want money. We don't care about subscriptions. Care about money. Greedily. Yeah. Like we said, we don't need it. We just want it. They could just ignore it and be like, hey, the game's good, and leave it at that. And everyone's like, nah, man, it sucks, it sucks, it sucks. Just fucking ignore it, man. Be like, nope, I think it's good. All right, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with any of these ways, okay? It's just what content you're going to get out of it. SHIßböX, your content that you're getting out of this is fucking really far-fetched and kind of out there. Finish this shit up. We're getting there. We have to go through like one or two more things, okay? And then we'll be done. All right, hurry up. We are. You could delete it and be like, that review never happened, okay? And people can pay us to delete fucking anything. We will sell out in a heartbeat for money. Holy shit. You could get us to do or say almost a lot of virtually almost kind of anything. Somewhat. Almost. Maybe. Probably. Depends. Okay? It'll sell out fast. Forspoken, you don't like people saying your game sucks fucking asshats? No, not really. It hurts our feelings. We worked hard on this. You worked hard on a piece of shit. But you pay us and we'll delete this shit. $13. Wait, no, hold on. Not 13. 13,000 bucks. Little man, put that shit in our hand. If that money doesn't show, then give us more. We wouldn't delete. We would delete it for $13. Who are we joking? Who are we joking? Hey, delete it for $13. No, too late now. We wouldn't. No, price just went up. 13 grand. We wouldn't do it for that. Come on, Forspoken. Don't you want to try and recoup your sales and come back? No, everyone gave up on us years ago. Irrelevant, SHI'sböX. Like, okay, calm down. We're done. And of course, they could have said, psych. Game's good. Psych. That's garbage. And then just appreciate the out. Those are the top 5 ways to deal with any of the stuff. You get a plethora of it from a variety of folks. And really what it comes down to is we would rather a channel give us their honest, uncut truth and, opinion. All right? Instead of flip-flopping and going back and forth just because their take isn't hot or hip on the time. And like we said, there are a lot of creators out there that do not do such. All right? A lot of creators out there that will give you the raw truth, uncutting facts and, opinions and best information and knowledge and everything like that on a game, all right? There's your channels out there that'll do all their fancy editing tricks back and forth and get you to, fall in love with their voiceovers of some gameplay that either is or isn't theirs, all right? There's channels like our rivals Dreamcast guys that are all things PlayStation, just as there are channels like us here at SHI'sböX that are all things Xbox, right? The fucking best. There's also folks out there like us that'll say, get off our lawn, show's over.